I made over $50,000 building apps and agents on Farcaster. And it all started with one simple frame I made overnight. Here's what most people don't realize. Farcaster isn't just a social app. It's a programmable on-chain social network where your app can live within people's feed. Each user has a wallet supporting 5 plus ABM chains and Solana, making on-chain payment UX seamless. And with Base bringing millions of users to the network, there lies a massive opportunity. And here's how you can get started. We will be using the Base Minikit starter repo for the tutorial today. It's a very simple Next.js repo and makes a lot of the Farcaster SDK actions simple. So let's get started with the command to create a project. Give it a name. And you can skip the CDP API key. Then go ahead to open your repo, download the packages with npm or pnp, and start your developing server. Once you have started your developing server, this is the page that you will see. It's a very simple page which shows connect wallet and make your first transactions and with certain explore feature functions, right? Now for this tutorial, we will be deploying the same template, but you can go ahead and make any changes in this app as you want. But I will be walking you through the main components so you know what makes it a mini app. Before we jump onto that, let me show you how this will work within Farcaster, and for that we need a live URL, so it can either be ngrok or tunnel. We are gonna use tunnel for this. So once you have the link, let's open it. This is working fine. Then we go to the Farcaster debugger tool under preview tool. Preview tool is the one of the debuggers which works without the manifest. So this is where you can do your local testing. And the app is working. It also connected my wallet automatically. And if I click on transact, it will transact as well, right? So our app is working. Now, the important thing is use Minikit. Use Minikit is a wrapper on top of the Farcaster SDK and its action. So this is what gives you the context. Context is nothing but the application telling you about the user, their PFP, their wallet, their username, etc. And after context and use Minikit, the most important thing that you need to know is frame ready. Is frame ready is a function that tells the application that will be running your mini app that all your page content is loaded and is ready to be served to the user. So if you miss adding is frame ready on the first app of your mini app, then your app will be stuck on the splash screen. So this is very important. Once you have added this to page, another thing that you need to add is a frame metadata. This is nothing but making your link appear as a mini app within the feed. So you add like an image URL. This is the image which will be seen on the feed, and you add the text that you want with it. So you can say mint an NFT, and then when the person clicks on it, it opens up your mini app. So we have all the components ready, the layout ready. Next, what we need to do is generate a manifest. Now, what is a manifest? Manifest is a on-chain signature connection between your Farcaster account and the domain which is serving a mini app. So for this, we need to have your Farcaster mobile app where we will be generating this manifest. So let's do that. So go on your Farcaster app, and under settings, you go to advanced, scroll down and make sure that you toggle the developer mode on. Once you have the developer mode on, you go back to domains, and here you add your domain. So it can be your version URL or your domain, but make sure you just add it without any HTTPS or W. So I'm just gonna add the domain here. Once I've added this, I create general domain manifest. and that manifest will be copied. Now I'm gonna take that back to my repo. So once you have your manifest, you come back to your repo and you will see a file called well-known slash Farcaster webGSON. And here's where your manifest is. So you have your header, payload signature. Then you have all the details which make sure that your app comes into the mini app store with all the details with icon, name, title, description, as well as gets indexed by Farcaster as well as a base app. So you add your name, subtitle, description. Icon URL is the icon that you want your app to have in the mini store. Splash image URL is image that you want to be displayed while the app is loading before your content shows up. And there are other things where are primary category and tags. So primary category is where you want your app to be categorized. There are about 15 categories like games, social, productivity. So you can select any one of them. And tags is where you add different search terms which make sure that if the user is searching something like NFTs and your app comes across on that, right? So this is your manifest. We have everything ready. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead, put this up on GitHub, then deploy it on Vercel. And once we are on Vercel, we are going to test how it works on our feed. So let's do that. So I went ahead and I deployed it on Vercel and I have my URL. So I'm going to cast it and see if our mini app works in the feed. So let's cast it. And yeah, we can see that it comes up on the feed with the image and the button. So let's open it. And yeah, we can see that it has taken my wallet. And let's transact. Confirm. And yeah, our transaction is successful. In less than 10 minutes, we can have a mini app ready. For Web2 builders, this is a great entry point on-chain. Build with tools that you know and get the on-chain superpowers with mini app. For Web3 builders, stop rebuilding infrastructure and test your unique ideas. And here's a challenge for you. Go ahead and build a mini app in the next hour or next day. All the resources that you need are linked in comment. Show me what you built in the comments. Let your ideas unbind, and I'll see you in the next video.